Hey YouTube, Firestar307 here with a deck profile for you. It's what I ran at the ARG Regionals this past weekend in Ohio. As you can see, I got top 8 with this deck. I, in fact, got first place. Um, this is the Mermail deck you may have heard rumors about online. Somebody winning a Regionals with an interesting build. So, round 1 I played up against Watts. I beat them 2-0. Round 2 was Gravekeepers, and I got Royal Tributed games 1, 2, and 3. And I don't know how I won. I barely did. But in the round 3 I played up against Windups. I 2-0'd them. And round 4 was MCOL40 with Gadgets. And he'll also have my deck profile up, one that I actually gave at the regionals while we were still there. But I actually 2-0'd him too, and there's some pretty crazy shenanigans with a big guy that he mentions in one of his videos. And then round 5, I played up against Fire Kings, which is a really, really hard matchup, and I barely won that one also. And then round 6, I played up against Fire Fists, I do believe. I think that was round 6. And then I won that one. Round 7 was, I think, I can't remember where round 7 was. Oh well. Round 8 was Windups, and then round 9, I was the only undefeated going into it, so I was guaranteed first place anyways, which I didn't end up losing to Fire Fists, but there's not a whole lot you can do when game 1 they have Warning, Warning, Judgment, Tenki. There was too much to get around, and then game 2 is Tenki, Tenki, Tencent, and Su 10,000, yeah, all of the Fire Fist spells, and then I had Malevolent Catastrophe set, but he top decked a Gorilla to blow it up, and that just made him win even, like, for sure, and I was just like, well, yep. But, so yeah, I'll get into the deck profile now. I played 2 Heavy Infantry. You don't really need any more than that. It's fairly standard. Triple Marksman, this is, again, isn't that different than most Mermail decks that you'll see. Triple Dragoons, lets you search out whatever. Double Diva, she's great for all sorts of things, and then reusable with salvage. Played double Mermail abyss-squall. I bumped this up from the last regionals that I was at, that I played this in Chicago. Double abyss-squall, or Clownfish Girl as I affectionately call her, is just way too good. For those of you that don't know, she special summons another Mermail monster, except for herself, when she's discarded to the graveyard. But you can only use one Clownfish Girl per turn. And then Triple Lind is amazing. It gets you to your big boss monsters, or really to anything you want. Searcher, awesome card. Double Pike lets you search for your little mermails, usually Clownfish Girl. Discard outlet. And then where it gets a little weird is I ran Triple Abystius. Just lets you search for anything you need. Pike, whatever. All your little mermails. It just gets you there. And it's a level 7. And then still Triple Megalo. That hasn't changed at all. You guys all know what that one does. And then the one Abyss lead. It's just really big. It's hard for people to get over. And then sending a card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard isn't the worst thing ever either. And then one Gores and double Trigodia. Awkwardly enough, I might end up taking these out of the deck and side decking them, but they were still really good that day. And then I ran double salvage. It's just really great to plus and then have discard outlets. One mind control, one avarice, and then staple-wise, triple MST, and the staple trifecta, so to speak. And then for traps, I played 2 abyss-squalls. People had to pick this up and read it all day. Nobody knew what it did. Yeah, it was just really great. You could just bring back stuff and go into exceeds, or just create this wall that would make them not be able to kill you for a turn, and then you can bring back Lind and she dies, and then you get to special summon with her, and then still triple sphere. That's not anything new, and then the double torrential. So yeah, the other thing you might have noticed is there's no Undines and controllers in here. I got a lot of people asking me questions about that, and my best answer for them is I don't run bad cards. There's just a lot better things to use up your deck space for in Mermails than Undines and controllers. And then extra deck, one Gachi, one Zen Mains, one Leviathan, Abyss Dwellers, awesome. One Snowdust Giant, I don't know if he'll stay or not, but he was really, really good. He just kind of holds off Fire Fists, if you can get, as long as they don't have, like, Bear to just blow him up. If, like, they've already gone into, if they haven't gotten into Tiger King or Bear yet, he can just kind of hold them off. But, I mean, he's not the best thing ever, so I don't know if he'll come out, but he helped out a lot when I didn't want to make a Dweller. And then double Abyss Gaios. He's just really, really good. Skill drain on legs. Yeah. And then Big Eye. Big Eye's awesome. And then Dulorn still... Oh, he was before my MVP, the extra deck, but I have a new one now. Dulorn's awesome. Gungnir's awesome. And now Armory Arm's the best thing ever. Equipping this to either Megalo or Abyss Lead is awesome. I won a good, like, 7 games by themselves with Armory Arm equipped to something. Librarian for getting over Catastor, Black Rose, and Mistorm. I might end up putting in a Stardust or something in the extra deck, because there were a couple times I wanted to make level 8 with mind control and stuff, but who knows. And then for side deck, I sided double max C. Sided in against the mirror, against wind-ups. I don't think I ever actually drew it, so I really can't say whether it was good or not. Double Imps, never played Dark Worlds. I thought about siding in against Gravekeepers, because I got tributed to game 1, but I'm like, nah, there's no way he'll open up with it again. Surprise! One Dust Tornado and one Malevolent Catastrophe. This card was amazing. So many people just kind of forgot it existed. I think I, like, +4'd off of it one time. It was, yeah, it was kind of nasty. Double Mind Crush. It's just good against a bunch of other stuff. And these blank sleeves are Spiritual Water Art Owies. I had to borrow my friends there on site because I needed 2 more side deck cards. And I was like, what if I go up against Exodia or like Chainburn or something? I want something where I can just pick their hand apart really easily, because I'm not playing Moon and Glacia either. So I'm like, quick, let me use your water arts, and so I gave them back after the tournament's done. I have a bunch, I just didn't bring them with me. And then double bottomless, it's good against Fire Kings, Fire Fists, Dino Rabbit, all sorts of other stuff. Imperial Iron Walls, great against Dino Rabbit, whatever else. And then I did side deck the one, Huge Revolution is over, kind of fearing like Fire Kings, but after actually playing against them, I'd probably just side D-Prison because it works against Fire Fists too. But yeah, so that's Mermails without the bad cards, as I like to call them. Yeah, it's really, really fun. There's definitely some stuff that I'm going to change, though. I really like the deck as it is, but because Undine's just way too slow. It's really fun to play. It's probably more expensive than the other version because you have to get Lead and Triple Abystius, and they'll probably have jumped up in price since I made this video. But yeah, it's really, really fun, awesome, and let me know what you think of this deck. First place winning deck at the ARG Regionals. Yeah, see you later, YouTube. Comment below and subscribe and all that.